Blessed is the man who walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. Now, if decisions determine direction, right, and direction determines destination, if I'm taking advice from people that ain't going where I'm trying to get to, how likely am I going to get where I'm going? You can't take advice from people who ain't going in the same direction you're going in. Stop looking for folk to agree with you that don't understand where you're going. They're not even on the same page, in the same stratosphere. You can't discuss your exercising with people that don't value exercise. You can't discuss your dieting with people that don't value taking care of your diet. You can't discuss saving money with people that want to spend money. You can't discuss wanting to grow in your mental state with people that just want to party and want to get by for the next weekend. So blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly. So I'm walking in that counsel, I'm headed in the wrong direction. We were discussing things.
You're doing good.
Nor stands in the way of sinners. Stands. Now I'm stuck. I'm stagnant. I ain't moving. I ain't going nowhere. How many of y'all got to hang around some people and it felt like you ain't going nowhere? Being around. Feet in mud. You ever had that dream where you was running from something and you couldn't move? You was stuck in like mud, quicksand. You couldn't move. Yeah. Well, that's what that standing with sinners is. That's standing with that's staying around folk who ain't got your motivation. When I say your motivation, I'm talking about your feeling. I'm talking about your reason to keep going and keep moving. And listen, some of these people is family. Some of them you love.
That's how they get to you.
Some of them you really, really want. But you can't hang around them and get where you're going because you're going to get stuck. And the problem with you getting stuck ain't even the fact that you're stuck. But if you ain't moving forward, you're moving backward because time is always moving forward. So I'm stuck, but I ain't just stuck now. At 20, I'm stuck, but now I'm 30. I'm stuck, same rut, same place, same doing the same thing. Now I'm 40. Stuck, same rut, same place, still doing the same thing. I'm 50. So I ain't been, I've not been staying in the same place. I've been going backwards. Stand in the way of sinners, nor sit in the seat of the scornful. Sit in the seat of the scornful. That's where you now, I ain't even up no more. I don't want to do nothing. Sit here because it's just, ain't no use. Ain't nothing right. My life is tore up. They did it to me. My man, my woman, my family, my mama, my uncle that slept in my room. You did it to me. And so I can't get up. So I'm bitter. I'm bitter now. And I'm scornful. And I'm mad. And I'm wounded. And if you come around me and you even try to help me, I'm going to bite you. Because I'm wounded. How many people know some bitter people? Because now the direction of their life is changing, going upside down, and they don't think they can get it back. Blessed is the man who walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and his law is to meditate day and night. What we talk about? We talk about elevating your thinking. Now, if this ain't your thing, you need to find something that elevates your thinking. You need to meditate it day and night. Day and night. What does that mean? You need to constantly be inputting the good stuff because the world is constantly inputting the bad stuff. Your circumstances constantly telling what you can't do and what you're up against you, and you need to be putting something in there to counteract it at all times. Because what happens, as I begin to do that, my paradigm does what? Shifts. And I start seeing things differently, don't I? All of a sudden I get mobile with it. I start moving with it. because I'm not in bad counsel. I'm not taking advice from people that don't know what they're talking about. I'm not standing in the way of sinners, just kind of staying stagnant, doing a bunch of nothing with no reason. And I'm not sitting in the seat of scornful being bitter, because the more bitter I am, the more I recognize that I indict God as if he ain't good to me. And how dare you say God ain't good to you and you breathing? How dare you say God ain't good to you and you walked in here? How dare you say God ain't good to you and you drove in here? Most likely, if you didn't drive in here, you found a bus and had bus money to get in here. How dare you walk on feet and say that God ain't good to you? How dare you breathe a breath when people are right now on respirators and say God ain't good to you? How dare you wake up in your own house or somebody's house and say God ain't good to you? How dare you know your name and wash your own butt and say God ain't good to you? It's an indictment. And the more you start to look at at the good in your life, the more you see the God in your life, the less you see the problems. The more you start to recognize if he's still around, I still got this. Right? For he shall be like a tree planted by rivers of water. Rivers of water represent resource. Resource. Because he starts to see, I got resources. I got resources inside of me. I got resources coming to me. And they start to come. You start moving, things start coming your way. You ever notice that? You step out, you say, I don't know how I'm going to do this. But you get to stepping, and as you step by step, stuff starts happening for you. Right? Because you didn't need it until you start stepping. And he ain't going to show it to you until you need it. Plant by rivers of water to bring forth his fruit in his season. In his season. Say my season.
My season, not
you got
yours.
A season.
Not yours.
You got a season. Everybody got a season. Amen. This is your race. This is your pace.
Amen.
Stop gauging where you are by people around you. I fight with it. I fight with it constantly. I got a couple buddies that have $1 million companies while I'm sitting up here dealing with what I'm dealing with. And I go to compare and start feeling inadequate. But then on the other hand, I start recognizing that the sacrifice we made did some other things. And had another type of influence. It ain't their race. It's my race. It ain't their pace. It's my pace. And when God's ready to lift you up, he'll lift you up when it's time. Because here's the problem. If you come out, if you come up too soon, or before it's your season,
Jack it up.
then your leaf, which represents your works, is going to wither. Your fruit is going to fall. Its flowers came too quick. Won't be no good. You got it. It all happens in your time. Just how long we've been training? No, period. About 3 years. About 3 years.
Karina crazy.
Has it been long?
Oh, yeah.
What, about 4?
Much longer.
No.
No, you can go 18. About 4 years.
Oh, soul school don't count?
Say what?
Yeah, you can go. Yeah.
Yeah, but that
They
was...
say 18.
That was on FIFA.
Yeah. So 18. That's when they came. Yep. That's what I'm saying. But it is going on 5 years before the half years now. But listen. How serious were you then as compared to right now?
That's true.
You know what the difference is? It's a season. It's a season. It's your season. Your season is not somebody else's season. Your season is your season. And as long as you're in tune and you're trying to grow and elevate your thinking and trying to watch it playing out your moves and where you're going and how you're doing it, when your season comes, that time and that chance is coming, you'll be ready. Bring forth your fruit in his season. Leaf shall not wither, and whatsoever you do shall prosper. Now, we're going to get into the worksheet. Listen, you got to do something, though. You got to do something. You got to do something. God can't bless what you don't do. You got to do something. He said, I'll bless what you do. Whatever you do shall prosper. If you know whatever you do shall prosper, why you ain't doing nothing? You believe what he said? So the question becomes, why you ain't doing nothing? Whatsoever you do shall prosper, but you got to do something. It is due season. Due season, D-U-E. This is the one we always quote. Everybody quotes you. Due season, my due season, due season, due season. Due season don't come until your dues are paid. till your dues are paid. Said endure hardship as a good soldier. And when you have done the work, you shall reap if you faint not. It ain't till after it's done. Due season comes after dues are paid, and dues are paid in due season, D-O. It's time to do. Turn to my time, it's time to do.